Let me turn on my mic real quick. Give me a sec, I'm sorry. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you my tips and tricks on how to do the Cayo perico heist and all the setups pretty fast, okay? So, first off, this one. This one, we all know, if you played this, can be a pain in the ass, okay? So, what you really want to do is basically just fast travel to the top of the map and really just like go to wherever you need to go. Like if you fast travel to the top of the map, it's pretty easy. And basically, yeah, you just you just fly over here if you have the sparrow. If you don't have the sparrow, I really recommend getting it. It's one of the best things you'll buy. Trust me. It'll save you so much time. So much time. It will make you so much money. It's ridiculous. And it goes pretty fast. Like, yeah. Yeah, it goes pretty fast. So, yeah. You just want to go to whatever you need to go. Oh, I didn't even realize it was right here. Alright. And then you just want to shoot all these people. Just make sure you don't hit the plane. If you do, it's not the end of the world. It can take one rocket and still make it. But if you do shoot it twice, you most likely won't make it. I've almost made it one time, but I haven't made it accidentally shooting it twice. If you shoot it 3 times, I'm pretty sure it explodes. So yeah, just make sure you don't hit it, and you should be good. And then, we all know this plane is like really slow. So what, I saw a video, and if you use the R1 and L1 and go up at the same time, it goes a lot more up, very fast. And you keep like all your speed while you go up, so you don't stall if you use the L1 and R1, you see? And yeah, there's nothing you could really do about this part. It's just, I'm pretty sure you all know, but the higher you go, the faster you go. So you just try to keep going up and up and up until you get there. I wish I could edit this all out, but I'm broadcasting. Who's this guy? Sounds like my friend. I don't know that guy. I really hope he doesn't blow me up. That would suck. I don't know where he is. Oh, I see him. I really hope he doesn't blow me up. Hey, man. Who is this guy? I'm gonna text him. What's his name? No sorts of it. I think it's that. Hopefully. No, it's not. Of course it's not. That's so embarrassing. No, it's 69. No, not that. What is this guy? I remember this guy. That guy, for context, yesterday I was doing this, and he was like, nice plane, I'm coming for you, while I was like right here, and he was in the Mark II, like in the city. And then I went to the island, and I'm like, checkmate. He's like, what do you mean checkmate? Like, where'd you go? I was like, I'm on the other island. And he was like, what? You're on the other island? It was so funny. We were just like joking around. And then right now he's just like, found you. That was pretty funny, I gotta admit. Yeah, you just want to keep going here until you go off the map, and then you're gonna make me cry again. And then once you hear this little like door opening sound, like you guys will hear it in a second. Right there, you could jump out and do whatever you want. It just triggers the cutscene. But yeah, yesterday that guy was joking around like, oh, I'm gonna cry. That's why he said you're gonna make me cry again. That guy's pretty funny. He seems pretty cool. I want to text this guy back, but there's a way faster thing you can do that I want to show you guys. Yeah, I just worry about you guys. Alright. So, you want to get patted by this guy. Yeah, we all know the drill. And then what I usually do is basically the pink flower trick with my own little twist on it. You just keep running. Make sure you don't click triangle until you're right next to it, or you'll do a slow walk animation. And then you go over here, till you go like right here. Follow the pink flowers a little bit. Go over here, go left, and then go right. You want to make sure you go like super right. Just make sure you don't crash into anything. Don't fall off your bike. And then you want to go left a little bit to see these palm trees. You go through the palm trees, a little left so you don't hit that camera. Go right underneath that camera. I may or may not have forgot about that part. Just do a wheelie, that's fine. Go right behind the camera. Make sure you don't crash into that. Go around, and you want to go left. Don't worry about that guy on the right seeing you. If you're fast enough, you'll be able to make it. But as we all could see, I'm a little slow, and I crashed into the water. So, excuse me for 1 minute while I go make a detour. Jeez, I'm so bad at this. I never crash into the ocean with the motorcycle, ever. And the one time I broadcast, the one time I crashed into the water. Like, really. Okay. And then you don't need to worry about these guys because they can't see you through the wall. Okay. I'm done broadcasting, dude. Like, every time, that guy never sees me. Never sees me while he's facing my way. Ever, 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 ever. Not in my million times of doing this has he ever seen me. And then the one time I broadcast, he sees me. He literally just sees me. Like, really. Alright, well, I guess I can show you guys this other trick now. If you do what I did and actually get caught, you don't need to worry about this guy. For some reason, this guy, it just doesn't care what you do. Alright? You can push him over, you do whatever. He doesn't care. And there's a second bike up here. But the clap of my ass cheeks makes the bike fall over. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah. You just do the same thing you did, basically. Just follow this. And then don't do what I did before. Don't crash into the water on purpose and get spotted on purpose. You know. Oh my. I'm so, like, nervous for some reason. Like, a million people are watching. Probably nobody's gonna watch this. Sometimes you need to worry about that guy like you see on the minimap. That guy's looking at the ramp. You just gotta wait for him. I just like to go back and get... Alright. I am so over this. Alright. Sometimes I just like to go back and get some speed. Wait for him to go back. Do a wheelie. And then go. Make sure you don't go too far right or everyone will see you. You want to make sure you go more left than right. Go like exactly where I did and it should be fine. And then you want to do this. Make sure you go far enough out so the camera doesn't see you. You see that? Make sure the camera doesn't see you. And of course this guy's driving towards me. So I'm just going to go around. Normally I go up there, but there's a couple cars. Yeah, like normally I take the road. And then you just wheelie up here. And this part's pretty slow. I recommend just like going on your back tire. If you gain speed, you could like easily go through this. And then this is a little tip that you could actually, it's not like game breaking like some of the other ones I'm gonna say, but if there's a guard right there where I'm looking, like you see on the minimap, if there is a guard, it's gonna be on top. If there's not a guard, it's always on bottom. If there's not a guard there, it's always on bottom. Every single time. No matter what. As long as there's not a guard there, it will be on bottom. Yeah, I figured that from another YouTube video. It was pretty good. And here we go. And here's another little tip you guys could use. I'll show you guys. Hopefully it lets me explain it a little good. Alright, so you see the X? The X always means times 10, you know? It's basically just like multiplication. So 6 times 10, the X is 10, so it's 60. See at the bottom 60? And these squares with the ones through them are always times 1. And the other one you see is times 2. I kind of explained that poorly, but hopefully you get the gist of it. And then you go sightseer, just like you always do, and just scroll through the cameras till you see the basement. I hope we get Barabon so I can show you this one glitch with the safe codes. Yep, we do. Let's go. Alright, then as soon as you find this, I like to find a new session. You guys could do the creator one if you know about that. I think it might be faster, but I just like finding a new session. And yeah, the plasma codes, it would be nice to show you guys that glitch. I might do a 2-part broadcast, like 2 heists in 1 broadcast. Maybe a few more. I just don't want to make this like 6 hours. Yeah, I probably will do 2 heists. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys all the tips and tricks I do, especially with, it's pretty nasty. Like, it's not like super like, oh my god, it's like it saves you like a minute or 2 if you're trying to do this fast. And yeah, if you're watching this, I just want you to know that I love you and thank you for watching. I feel like I'm like this big YouTuber that like 1 million people are gonna watch. Imagine one day. That would be something. Alright, and then you spawn back in your sub, yada yada. And you want to pay attention to where you spawned. You want to see if you could see anything. Right now, I know I spawned like at the edge of the beach, so I'm just gonna get all my equipment one done. If you spawn near the airport, you're gonna want to do your weapons, because you could easily, if you get the Valkyrie, you could just destroy it one time. If you get the weapons, because the Valkyrie one is really bad. Like all the other ones are pretty good. Like the building ones, you know what I'm talking about? Like when it says go to Merryweather HQ at the bottom, that one is really bad. That will take like 15 minutes. But you could easily just destroy it, come back, and you'll most likely get a weapon one. And if you have guided missiles on your sub, it's really easy to just destroy it real quick and just start a new one. I would recommend getting those actually, if you're having like a lot of bad luck with that. And yeah, spawned over here. I didn't want to do safe codes yet because I know I spawned like near the airport, and doing these ones would be faster. I'll probably do safe codes after I do the cutting torch. I like doing the cutting torch near the beach because it's like the fastest. When I'm talking about like near the beach, I mean the sub is near the beach. So it's like faster to get there, faster to go back, you know? Alright, and then you want to just land your sparrow right next to it. Alright, this one I can actually show you guys like a good glitch I do. Yeah, that's totally the glitch. Crash right into that every time and you'll get $1 million. I hate this game. Alright, this one, I don't like doing the cameras, like I don't like cutting off the power, it's just a waste of time. To me, anyway. You can if you want. But what I like to do is just take cover behind this and not have any grenades left. What I usually do is throw a sticky bomb like right there. Sticky bomb right in the middle of the room. It blows everything up and it kills everyone. And you spawn literally right beside it, so it's fine. If you don't do that, there's a guy right here with the shotgun that will almost kill you every time. But you have to wait for frickin' Perel to finish his talking to hack the laptop. I know his name's not Perel, but I call him Perel, so shut the hell up. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, there we go. Jeez, this is so bad. Alright, now we just go back in our Sparrow and go to the archive. There's nothing really special about the archive part. It's just, you want to make sure you take out the cameras for the archive part, because those people can really mess you up and spawn trap you. And you want to make sure you hit that one too to secure your $1 million from earlier. My Sparrow's not going to make it, is it? Alright, and then there's, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 3 spawns for the archives. It's either under this highway right here, or it's way out next to the Ferris wheel, or it's either where Trevor's, like, birthday heist, like, main area is. If you don't know where that is, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest. It's like way over there somewhere. And you want to make sure you take out these cameras. I'm pretty sure they each take 3 bullets exactly. I think. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure they take 3 bullets if you hit them dead on. I've never tried explosives or anything. You guys can try that if you want. But this one, there's nothing really special. You just grab the fingerprint scanner and go. It's so slow for some reason. I feel so slow. Oh my. Thank you. Yeah, totally. Thank you. I don't know why I went first person there. I usually never go first person. And yeah, I'm gonna just go out and back to your sub. That's basically it. And if you guys want to skip to like certain parts, like you can if you want to. Just like skip the video around and see where you want to go. If you do want to skip to a certain part and don't want to like look for it, I'm gonna do cutting torch next, and then weapons, and then safe codes, and then sub. So there's the order for you if you want it. If you want to just skip to a certain part. Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't make it. We almost did though. She's a trooper. And you could request dinghies if you didn't know that. Just from the interaction menu if you have a submarine. And the dinghies are actually really helpful most of the time, especially with the submarine mission. the prep, you know. They're really useful. Yeah. There's a lot more, like, better and super detailed guides out there. And I'm just giving you guys, like, the basic, like, basic advanced tips, if you say, if you want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, you go there, you do it. It's not, like, super basic, like, just telling you what to do. It's, like, giving you, like, little shortcuts you could use here and there to save you, like, a couple minutes. If you're trying to do this fast. Because this is the definite number one top way to make money. In GTA right now, at least. Now we're gonna do cutting torch. This one, it's like, there's not a super, like, game-breaking thing again. It's just like, you go there, you get it, you go out. Kind of like the fingerprint scanner. But there is one thing you could do, and if we get a good construction site, I'll tell you guys what to do. Are we getting the big one? I think we might be. Let's see. I am not trying to kill you, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got the big one. Alright, this one's a really good one to demonstrate it on. Yeah, this one's a... Oh, my Koshai has been destroyed. I know it's not called the Koshai, it's like calling things stupid names. Alright, and then you just want to land on top here. Alright. Unless you want to do this differently, you just land on top. Alright, and then what you want to do is grab this. This will save you so much trouble, but I need to take my thing off. Can I take my thing off? Does it still... Yeah, it still works, okay. Sometimes if you have a hat, it doesn't work, but that's just a scuba mask, so it doesn't count. You will always survive this, even if you're like half health, you'll always survive that. You take like no damage. And then here, you just look around. If you have the hard hat, they just don't attack you. The hard hat is so ridiculously helpful. It's pretty funny. And here it is. And then you just go back up. I wouldn't climb, like I wouldn't press square like this, because I feel like that's just longer. I like just running up it. You know what I'm talking about? I like just running up it. I feel like it's faster. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the construction hat. There's construction hats in almost every location except like 2. There's only like 4 locations, like one right there, one right there, one right there, and another one like over there somewhere. But there's construction hats in the tall one, and there's construction hats in the one right next to the tall one. They're like right off where you enter. If we get them next heist, I could show you. And hopefully we get something other than bear bonds next heist. I missed. There we go. 1 second. Okay, just wanted to check if my microphone was muted this whole time. I would have been pretty upset, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna check my phone as this is loading. Huh? My freaking friend, Cayo, he just sends me voice messages. They're pretty funny. Alright, what did I say I was gonna do next? Weapons. I remember. Can I pick R1? Alright. What I usually do is the compensator. I usually do marksman, but for some reason it's locked. This is my Smurf account. I don't have it locked on my other account. But you see how it says Merryweather HQ? Honestly? No, I'm right there. Honestly, if you're far away from Merryweather HQ, I would just personally find a new session and try to do it again. But if you're, like, relatively close, I would just, like, either, if you really want, go for it. What the heck? Excuse me? Stop walking onto me! Oh, okay, I'm good. What was I even saying? Oh no. Come on! What did I do? Okay. Yeah. If you're close to it, I would just destroy it, to be honest. But I'm going to show you something you guys could use if you don't want to destroy it, or you're super far away and just want to get it done. Or you don't find a new session, or you just want to get it done, or whatever. You can follow the chopper. Which is a horrible idea. The chopper takes so long to get there. But if you really want to, follow the chopper, and you'll see which way he's going right off the bat. You'll see what spawn he's going to. So, he's going straight, right? So, we go past him. We don't need to go next to him for him to move, like all the other NPCs, you know? Like in the Bogdan, like you know all that. You don't need to go next to him for him to move. So, we go past him, right? And then we go all the way to, like, Sandy Shores, like, way out here, because that's where he goes. And you can see why I don't like doing this, because it just takes so long. It's ridiculous. And what I usually do if I do this, I usually go to the submarine, and I usually return it, because it will spawn right there. And that's perfect for the safe codes. It will spawn right there. So it's pretty perfect. But yeah, you just want to make sure you're pretty lined up with the helicopter you see on the mini-map. You want to be pretty lined up with it. And you could go to the place that it needs to go before it gets there. So you could kill all the people. And they won't even shoot at you, I don't think. And you could kill all the people before it gets here. So it's pretty epic. I think it's this spawn over here that's going to. Where is it? I always get lost. I'm sorry. Yeah, right here. This is one of the spawns at least. I don't know if it's here. What am I walking onto? Yeah, right here. Yeah, it is here. You see the Avenger? And then you just kill everybody. The Sparrow's infinite rockets, so you can just keep spamming X. And just kill everybody. They don't even shoot you. And yeah, once you killed everybody, you could either wait here for the Valkyrie, or you could go back to the Valkyrie, if you want. I usually like going back to the Valkyrie, but be careful, since you did that, it kinda like glitches out in a way, and the Valkyrie will start shooting you. And it has a frickin' railgun on it. So if you're in like an oppressor, it will knock you off. So be careful about that. And I'm pretty sure if it hits you with the Sparrow, it will make you smoke instantly. So, just be careful. I'm pretty sure it only shoots you one time when you get next to it for the first time. But, just be careful, you know. And, yeah, this thing takes so long. There's the railgun I was talking about. He completely missed. What the? He's trying to come back for me and shoot me. He's still trying to shoot me. Alright. That was a little weird. He doesn't usually do that. But to make sure, just make sure you don't blow up the Valkyrie while it's blue. Okay? If you blow up the Valkyrie while it's blue on the minimap, You will fail the mission and have to restart the entire thing. And believe me, I've destroyed it on accident while trying to kill those guys and it appeared. And it was not fun. I'll tell you that. And yeah, while you're waiting for this, I would just recall your frickin' submarine so it would spawn over there. And then you just wait for the mini-map, you wait for the helicopter to turn red, and then you shoot him. So, wait a few seconds, make sure you don't do it early. Wait a few seconds, wait a few seconds. And then, when he turns red, you shoot. And then you want to kind of park far away from the Avenger. If you want, I mean, you could park close. But I like parking far because of this, you'll see in a minute. But all you do is just go in the Avenger, right? You do the usual. You do the usual. You just kill these two guys. There's a guy on the left that has a shotgun to kill him. He doesn't do a lot of damage, so don't be worried. Weapons could either spawn there or there. Then you have to wait for the unskippable dialogue of the Avenger going upwards. You just wait by the door. You want to spam the right arrow if you're playing on PS4, and it will kick you out of the Avenger. And this is why you wanted to park the Sparrow kind of far, so you could kind of land on it with your parachute, you know? If you parked it right next to it, you couldn't really do that. And then you want to land on it. You don't really want to worry too much about these guys. Sometimes they're a pain if you, like, die trying to land if you're not very skilled with the parachute. But just shoot them. I'm pretty sure they respawn, so just get the heck out of there ASAP. Yeah. Just get the heck out of here. If you didn't know, while you're doing the Cayo, you don't gain any wanted level for driving above or in the military base or the prison. Just in case you wanted to know, you don't gain any wanted level. I was just checking if there was actually anyone watching. Who knows, maybe like 1 million people see this when I'm like famous in 10 years. When I'm famous in 10 years. Imagine, dude. How embarrassing. And yeah, let's go back to your summary. If you're just like doing this heist for the first time, you just bought the Sparrow, you're just doing this heist, just a super beginner basic tip, you can press the right arrow above the sub to just immediately go back into your submarine. Just a super beginner basic tip if you didn't know. Just figured I'd help people if they don't know what they're doing, you know. One sec, I'm gonna see how loud my voice is. Hello? Yo, yo. Mic test. Alright. I'll lower my mic volume a little bit. Alright, this should be good. Yeah. For the safe codes, you just want to go to the casino like normal. There's a lot of, like, super helpful tips I could give on this one, so just, listen. Like, you know what I mean, just like, this one is pretty important. Like, you could save a lot of time on this one. I don't know if I'll be able to do the second heist, jeez. You want to just go down here? You don't need that photograph. I'm pretty sure he always looks the same. I could double check real quick. I'm 99% sure he always looks the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He always wears like this gray suit. I don't know why in the picture he's wearing a blue suit. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's different. I don't know. But anyways, you want to just go in the casino. This cutscene is really long for some reason. It's literally like 20 seconds just loading into the casino. I don't know why, but I guess we could just sit and talk. So how's your day, guys? Let me know in the comments. You just walk over to the elevator. It's right on the left when you enter. Just if you just doing this first time. I know how frustrating it was when I did it my first time and people would just like go over stuff because they did it 1,000 times. So I'm trying to like give advanced tips while still doing beginner tips, you know? Alright, for this one, he always drives a yellow car. Yeah, yellow Lamborghini. It usually always spawns right there, or in the middle, or right there, or right here. You just press the right arrow twice if you're playing on console, or PS4, I don't know how it is on Xbox. And then once the truck opens, you want to press it again. If it doesn't let you right away, you go in a circle like I did, and it will probably let you. Alright, now you want to go back to the penthouse. Or back to the elevator, I mean. Excuse me. And usually, recently it hasn't been, but usually the guards will be at room 518. So, once you load, what you want to do is go backwards. Like, go behind you. Make sure you have a suppressor. And then go left. Oh, I guess they're right here. And then you just shoot them in the face. They're usually right here. They're usually right there on Route 518. But, so, they spawn different places. Yeah, sometimes it's room 512, sometimes it's 502. It's just random. You don't have to do it suppressed. It's just, like, easier to kill the first couple guys. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. Alright, and then what you want to do is what I usually do, because I find it usually spawns over here, is you go left, shoot this guy in the head, and then he can spawn in this room. Jeez, that was a lot of damage, my guy! The guy can spawn in this room. So always check this room, just cause it's right there. Alright, and then he usually spawns over here for me. He usually spawns in this little area over here. Well, let me guess, he's not? Yeah, of course he's not. Why would he be? And then if he doesn't spawn there, like he didn't for me, you just want to make sure you kill everybody. Just make sure you use your mini-map to your advantage. And just get shotgunned right in the stomach. That's exactly what you want to do, yeah? You get $1 million for that one, too. Alright, if you die, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry, you spawn right here. Of course he doesn't spawn where he usually spawns, right? Anyways, you want to come over here. When you spawn, this time if he doesn't spawn in those two places, you want to go right instead. And right again, and he will be right here, every time. And then you want to search his body. Yeah, just yeah. And then, what you want to do is blow yourself up. That's what you want to do, is just blow yourself up. And for some reason, I don't know why, but this loading screen takes a minute to load. Like, I don't know why, but it just takes so long to load. Usually. I guess not now. But there you go. Safe codes acquired. And then what I usually do is find a new session after I load that. Because I have my spawn point in the submarine. So it's just faster. Especially if I crash the Sparrow, because I usually don't care on that part. I usually just crash it. But if you want, it probably is faster. Or actually, no, I remember why. Because you always spawn in the news facility. And you can't call a vehicle, you can't call your Sparrow there. So usually I just find a new session. But yeah, you just want to blow yourself up right after you check the body. And just find a new session. And there you go. It's pretty easy. He always spawns in those 3 locations, remember that. You just spawn, go right, he's not there, you go left, and then right in that little room, and then you go left in the main game area. He's always in one of those 3. And here we go, the last prep. This one can either be very easy, or a pain in the ass. Alright, let me explain. So, what you want to do first is definitely fast travel. You want to fast travel right where it is. Like right there, perfect. You want to fast travel right where it is. And this one, you go through the seaweed. I like that one. Sorry, guys. Alright, and then you go through this cutscene. Some guy plays the harmonica or something. I don't know what that is. I was like, wow, wow. I don't know why. And then what you want to do is just spam right arrow if you're playing on PS4. I don't know how it is on Xbox. But then you get up, you go through. Try not to hit any of the walls because you go a little slower. And then you just keep holding R2 and you're out. And then what you want to do is just drive there. Pretty simple. Self-explanatory. Alright, and then once you get here, it's very important you target the helicopter. Shoot 1,000 missiles at the helicopter. Because he dodges a lot of them. And if he's alive and your Sparrow goes down, you're going to be stuck in the middle of the ocean with nothing, and that helicopter is gonna laser the fuck out of you every time you spawn. So you want to make sure you get that helicopter and just get everyone and then crash your Sparrow like I did, right? And then you just go down and just go to the submarine. Alright, the way I usually do this nowadays is just check in this order. You go right and you go down here. Kill this guy. They always spawn in the same places. So you check these, and it's right here. This is one of the spawns. I would kill that guy first, because he can come for you. I just want to do this fast. So, I'm just gonna go. But that is one of the spots. You just go down here, kill that guy across the hall. And if you want, kill that guy that's right next to the thing. And then you leave. Simple as that. That's what I was talking about. This could either be really easy or really hard. It's really easy if it spawns right there. But next time, if I do this heist a second time, I'll show you guys how to get the other 2. Because I just wanted to get this over with. What I usually do is request a dinghy and just freaking swim to it. I usually go down so they don't shoot me that much. I don't know why I went up so fast. I don't know how I went up so fast. And if they do shoot you, I would just put on snacks. I would just eat snacks. Because they can spawn trap you, and it was really annoying. And then sometimes you could spawn at the main island and be super trapped. And it's pretty annoying. So I would just make sure you have snacks if they're shooting you. Sometimes you could just outrun them like I'm doing right now. Just either way behind. And yeah. While I'm going here, I'm going to make sure I get sticky bombs and all this. And yeah. if you're wondering how I have $6.3 million, it's from doing this over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, can I not climb this? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've literally done the Cayo Perico heist about 689 times. And I'm not over-exaggerating. And there you go. That is all the prep's done. Wait, okay, yeah it is. I was about to say. Okay, and now you go to finale. If you've never done this before, I suggest scoping out the drainage tunnel, because it will be so much easier doing the drainage tunnel entrance. If you don't know how to do that, just watch a video on it. It's really easy. And just do the same exact things I do. Do the Koshaya for the approach vehicle, infiltration point drainage tunnel, entry point drainage tunnel, and then just do North Dock for this one, the escape point. And then I like to do day because I do this glitch that I'll show you guys in a minute. And then you buy suppressors, and you can assign crew cuts if you have friends, but I don't. So I just like to spam X a bunch, because it like glitches out and just stays on this screen instead of showing your character. It's kind of funny, to me, anyway. And it like gets all waterlogged, you see? It's pretty funny to me. And then you cut to the Cayo Perico heist. Alright, and if you didn't know already, we're gonna be doing this stealthy, at least trying. For this one, there's nothing special, you just spam X. You keep spamming X. Keep spamming X. Keep... you get the point. You press X a lot until you're there. And yeah, you just... I got hair in my mouth. Freaking Jack. My dog. It's hair in my mouth all the time. Alright. It's not the fastest way to do it, I'm sure. But what I usually do is just go over them really fast. All of them. I just go over them super fast. And I go over them 4 times each. All sides 4 times. And it cuts them all every time if you do it 4 times. It's definitely not the fastest, as you can see, but that's just what I do. It's better than just like going up and down, up and down, up and down, doing it super tediously. That's like the lazy way to do it. I'm doing it. This is going over it 4 times. You just swim, spam the right arrow. And here's where things are gonna get super fun. Are you guys ready to have super fun? I know I am, because this is gonna be a bitch to explain. Alright, what you want to do is just run straight. You kill this guy on the right. You don't need the keycard since you're 1 player. But if you want to do a glitch to get the gold and stuff, you could do this, alright? You want to walk up to the door like this, go right a little bit, just a little bit, and then walk until your suppressor is in the middle of the door, you see? Then you take cover, you see? And then you want to go aim your camera exactly how I'm aiming it right now, you see? I'm trying to wait for the little text bubble to disappear, so it's a little easier to explain. There we go. Alright, so you want to see... You see that thing at the very top of my screen? The little thing poking out? You want that to be exactly like that, okay? And you see the top left? You see that little light? Here, I'll walk up to it. You see this light right here? You want to make sure that's in, like, the basic corner of your screen. Okay, so you want to walk up to it. Put your suppressor in the middle of the door. Take cover. Have it in, like, the corner of your screen, you see? And then you have the thing on top. And what you want to do is aim or go left on the left joystick, and like a half a second after you go left, you want to aim in, and it should open just like that. What I usually do is to only take the gold because you get a lot more money, so I'm not going to take that. And if you didn't know, you cannot go back through the door. You have to do the glitch again to go back through the door. Alright, so now we're going to do another door, since that door didn't have the 2 golds we needed. So I'm going to do this door. This door is usually classified as the 3rd door, but I just like doing it second. You kill this guy. I don't know how he didn't die with the first headshot. I like to take out that camera. There isn't 2 golds in here, but I'll explain how to do this one. You put your suppressor at the very... You line it up, just like that, you see? You line it up. Then you take cover. You want to make sure you're aiming left, or looking left. You see? I'm looking left. Then, what you want to do is aim your camera exactly how I'm aiming it, okay? Exactly. Frame for frame. I don't know how that stuff works, but like, alright. Like, just like this, okay? You want to make sure the door is cut off a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Just like this, okay? And then what you want to do is look right. But the half a second after you look right, you want to aim. Okay. Maybe not like that. Here, hold on. Let me get readjusted. If you look right, you want to make sure you're looking left. Aim just how I'm aiming. Or look just how I'm looking. Okay. This might take a minute. Just when I open the door, pause the video, like where I'm doing this part, and then just line it up exactly with your screen, and it will work 90% of the time. This is a mistake I made, and it costed me hours of my time. You want to make sure you're holding left and right. You want to make sure you're holding both of those. Because if you're not holding it, you're not going to open the door. You will, like, once a blue moon. But if you hold it, you'll see you'll be opening doors so much more often. And for this one, you want to make sure you kill the right guy first. Because the left guy, as you'll see, he'll flinch. And you can get easy headshot off him. And then this guy. This guy's always a pain, but I usually just kill him, and then the camera's facing the left, so I can take out the camera before he sees him. I usually don't do that, but I just wanted to do it for time's sake, just to show you guys this. I would take out this guy first, you see over here, just so he doesn't see you, because sometimes he can see you. Make sure you take out the Juggernaut too. He's all the way on the other side of the map, so I don't have to worry about him right now. But before you do this, if you're having trouble, I would take out the Juggernaut, because he definitely will see you if he comes. What you want to do is line up your camera exactly how I have it. You want to make sure you're looking left. You want to make sure your head is like kind of in the corner if you're looking at it from a straight on. You see how your head's like that? Or my head's like that? You want to make sure you do that. And you want to make sure your camera's aimed exactly how I have it right here. You want to see that line cut off in the corner and the door like barely not showing the top, and you want to hold right and half a second later aim it. Not do it at the same time. I did it at the same time. I looked and aimed at the same time by accident, and it messed me up. So you want to aim it exactly how I had it. Make sure the key card and the wall are like an inch apart, and then okay, I'm getting stressed by this Juggernaut. That's why I'm messing up. Not that guy. The Juggernaut. There he is. Okay, there we go. Now I'll do this. Alright, so what you want to do, aim your suppressor, just like the other one. Take cover. Then, you want to aim your thing half an inch from the keypad on the left side from the wall. And then, once you have your camera just like this, you want to aim right. Hold right while look right, like walk right, and aim in at the same time. Or not the same time. Not the same time, I mean. You want to do it half a second separate. So you want to look and then aim. I hate this door. This door at first, I'm not joking, took me 10 hours. Because I can never find a good camera angle for it. Yeah, this door might take me a minute. Once I open it, just line your camera up exactly how I have it. And it will open. I'm pretty sure it's just like this. Yeah, totally. Totally, just like that. Good going, fat cat. Do you want to make sure you're looking left? Make sure you're looking left. And then just how I have it. Make sure the key card is not like super like, not like this. I'm like sure it's not like that. Like look, I'll show you guys. See, you won't be able to do it if it's like that. You want to make sure your suppressor is lined up with the door. Just like that. Take cover. Make sure you're looking left. Give the key card a little space. And then what you want to do is go right. Half a second later, aim in. I hate this door, dude. Alright, I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. Please give me one moment. Is there even gold in here? There better be. I can't even see. There better be 2 golds perfectly just for me. I can't do this door, dude. I can't do it. The second door I showed you guys is usually the easiest for me to do. If you couldn't tell. This door is always a pain. Pain in the fucking ass. Now what you want to do? Look, then aim. Okay. Okay. Maybe you want to watch another video on this. Because I'm not that good at explaining it, as you can see. Kind of messing up a lot. So I would watch another video. All the videos are like different though. They all explain it in a different way. And that's what pisses me off. Like, some people will do this tactic where they look like straight up and then do it. And then other people will do it like this. Like, aim your suppressor, you look left, and then you look like up. It's weird. And then you do it. That never works for me. I watched like every video on it because I wanted to do this door really bad. So I just like took all the videos and then tried them all, and then one day, or it never worked. None of them ever worked. And then one day I just went and tried it. First try, it worked. And I was so stoked. Like you couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe it. Like my friend Keller was there and I was freaking the fuck out. It was amazing. But I just can't do it now. I might just give up, to be honest. I want to continue with this heist. It's just not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Usually it doesn't take me this long nowadays. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. If you back up, like if you aim at the door, kind of like this, when you try to do the glitch, it means you're in the wrong spot, like on this part. Like I'll probably show you guys right now. It means if you do this exactly, that means you're in the wrong spot when you aim in at first. You want to just correct yourself. You want to do something different. But if you do this, if you do that, that means you're doing the second step wrong, where you look right and aim in. That means you're doing something wrong there. But yeah, I would definitely, if you're looking to open this door, definitely watch another guide. Are you... Really? Really? Absolutely nothing. Not a single piece of gold in all 3 rooms. I completely forgot about that guy. I guess I'll just take the painting and cash in this room. Actually, I'll just take the painting because I'm pretty sure there's paintings in Mr. Rubio's office. Yeah, I can usually get this door pretty fast. And if you didn't know, if you're a super beginner, gold is worth the most. Then it's paintings. And then it's weed. Then cocaine. Then cash. The only things you could get from the compound, this area, spawn, is paintings, cash, and gold. Which you want to find a lot of gold, as you could tell. But all 6 spots, like you see the tables, I'm not even going to try to open this door to explain it, but you see these tables over here, these 2 tables, they can have cash or gold on them. And you always want gold, you know? You get a lot of money for gold. I was trying to show you guys, but Rockstar did not want me to, apparently. So what I usually do is I usually go up here, kill this guy. Not like that. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Is there any paintings up here? No, there's not. What I usually do is just take the safe. The safe can have anywhere between 50,000 and 100,000. What I usually do when I get caught is just really just kill myself. No paintings in there. Nothing. Nothing anywhere. I don't know if there was paintings in the second door. I didn't check. I was just looking for gold. I'll just open the first door, then go to the second one, see if there's anything. And if there's not, I'll just go back to the first, take the cash. It's whatever. But yeah. If you want to open the second door, just go back on that clip and look exactly where I'm looking. And then just aim in. Or not aim in. Go right. And then half a second later, aim in. And make sure you're holding right while you aim in. That's very important. Yeah. Alright, you want to make sure you get the right guy first, because the left guy punches. And you want to get the gate keys. The gate keys are important. You see? Gate keys. These are important. You want to make sure you kill the Juggernaut. One shot with an AR will kill him. Every time headshot. One shot headshot. With the AR. Make sure it's the AR. If it's the pistol, it will not kill him. Alright, and then this one. You just go left. Aim exactly where I aim. Or look exactly where I look, I mean. We can have this problem again. We're gonna have this problem again, aren't we? Sorry. I didn't even look right, I just aimed in. There we go. Any paintings? I think there's only one spot for paintings in all these rooms. So I'm just gonna take the cash. Really a bummer, but it's RNG. Nothing you can do about it. And then I'm gonna go back and open this door just to get more loot. Oh wait, you don't do that for this door. I forgot it. Alright. Then you want to make sure you aim your camera exactly how I'm aiming it. Get the top there. Get the left side. Right in the corner. I just go left. Aim. I can usually get that door first try.